Do you know why the colonial soldiers were called Minutemen? According to Massachusetts colonial law, all able-bodied men between the ages of 16 and 60 were required to keep a serviceable firearm and serve in a part-time citizen army called the militia. Their duty was to defend the colony against her enemies, chiefly the Indians and the French. The colonial militia sometimes fought side by side with British soldiers, particularly during the last French and Indian War in the 1750s and early 60s. However, as a result of the mounting tensions between Great Britain and her American colonies, that would soon change. On October 1774, following the lead of the Worcester County Convention, the Massachusetts Provincial Congress called upon all militia officers to resign their commissions under the old royal government and for new elections to be held. This effectively purged the officer corps of loyalists. They also called upon towns, most of which supported one or more companies of militia, to set aside a portion of its militia and form them into new special companies called Minutemen. Minutemen were different from militia in the following ways. While service in the militia was required by law, Minutemen were volunteers. The Minutemen trained far more frequently than the militia. 2 or 3 times per week was common. Because of the seriousness of the commitment of time, they were paid. 1 shilling per drill was average. Militia only trained once every few months and were paid only if they were called out beyond their own town and formed part of an expedition. And Minutemen were expected to keep their arms and equipment with them at all times, and in the event of an alarm, be ready to march at a minute's warning. Hence they were called Minutemen. You know I can't go without giving you a little educational stuff.